Hey, family. Hey, y'all, hey. So, I just wanted to come on and do a brief introduction for the video that we did tonight. We did a little training, and we had a special guest on, my lovely husband. And you won't see him in the video, but he was definitely there and asking questions and stuff like that. So I just wanted to come and introduce this video. So I will see you guys in the video. Bye. Or check out the video.
Let's get in the zone. The Super Z strategy, we're never alone. Super trends lighten the path ahead. Zigzag and stochastic, gotta see in green instead. Super Z, the strategy that's key. Super trends showing the trend, easy as can be. Zigzag says when to hold tight or go. And stochastic's the rhythm for profit flow. First set up that super trend, it's a light. Green means go, red says hold tight. Then watch the zigzag, don't let it mislead. Peaks and valleys, hey, show what you need. Super Z, the strategy that's key. Super trend showing the trend, easy as can be. Zigzag says when to hold tight or go. And stochastic's the rhythm for profit flow. Now check stochastic, fast and slow. When it lines up, it's time to go. Oversold, overbought, ride the wave. With Super Z strategy, you'll be brave. Super Z, all you need to see. Super trend, zigzag, stochastic, set free. Trading smart, trading right, we're on a roll. With the Super Z strategy, reaching our goals.
Okay, so let's do this.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Now check stochastic, fast and slow. When it lines up, it's time to go. Oversold, overbought, ride the wave. With Super Z strategy, you'll be brave.
Let's go ahead and stop that. Hey, girlfriend. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing real good. Honey. So we
I know
have
you are.
a special guest today.
Who's a special guest?
Let me see. Can you see me?
Yes, I can see all of you.
Oh, you can see all of me?
Well, from your, yeah, not all of you, but I can see you.
Okay, well, thank God I do have on some pants. You know how they be doing them Zoom meetings.
Oh, yeah, you,
I got on
right.
some pants.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Well.
So, let me see. View speaker. Okay, well, I don't know what's up with that, but either way, you said who's the special guest?
Yes.
Well, no one other than
Eric.
cousin himself.
How did I know that special guest, Eric? Hey, Eric.
Hey, I like
How
to
you
make cameo
doing?
appearances once in a while.
Oh, you make special appearances?
Yeah.
Okay. That's real nice of you.
This is my cameo. I'm not getting paid for.
Okay.
So
Um,
let's go ahead and pull up pocket option and get right on into it. Oh, I can't get into nothing until I start sharing my screen, right?
yep.
That would
Think
be
that's how
nice.
it, I think that's how it works.
You think so?
Yeah. I do know a little bit. I think that's how it works.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. I just wanted to make sure you was up.
Yep, I'm woke.
Can you see my screen? Oh, this is what I don't want. Okay, move out the way. And I need you to move out the way too. Over here. Come over here. All right. So we're gonna put the candles on, and we're gonna go to the M1.
Wow,
What
the
did I say? The
M1.
internet connection. What? Ah, you crazy.
Why you doing 1 minute?
Because oh, I'm acting just like I'm brand new.
I know. I'm like, what's she doing?
All right, so there is only 2 steps
Yes.
to understanding what you're looking for. Step number 1, you find the zigzag, right? That's on the current candle, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the first step. The second step is waiting for it to push up to your flat area or a flat area. If you make your candle small enough, you'll be able to see what flat area is kind of bouncing off of. And when it get up here to these flat areas, then you are going to take your what?
Trade,
For what?
buy or sell. Huh?
For what?
Oh, for a buy or sell.
Yeah, for a sale.
For
For
sale.
in this
Okay.
position.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For sale. Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, as it's trying to get up here closer to this flat area right here, is pushing back down. So if you would have put in your trade at that moment, then you would have won it. Now, baby, what I was telling Iris was you can come over here to the left and see what step is actually pushing off of. But it looked like it might try to push the zigzag up a little bit more to reach these 2 right here. But that's it. So that's the only thing that you are looking for. You waiting for it to get up to these flat areas so that you can take your sail down. In this particular situation, you waiting for it to come up to the flat area so you can take your sail down. And you take it for 5 seconds. Because as you can see, it's holding for at least
Yeah.
5 seconds. So push. Oh, dang, I missed it. When you see it jump up there, that's when you take your trade.
Okay. So, but the line is not up to the
Right, but you see it's having a hard time getting there, right? That means
getting
that that
there.
support, here you go.
There it. Yep. There it is.
And then if you miss it,
Mm-hmm.
drop. So we missed that
Yeah.
one.
But you got the other one.
Mm-hmm. And you just waiting for the jump up to come back down.
Okay.
And as you can
Um,
see, your stochastic just crossed down. And like I said, that's not as important as the zigzag being on the current candle and then it working its way back up to the flat areas. Okay, so the flat areas, you want the zigzag to be flat. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So
when you said something about it being attached to the candle,
yes,
that's what you were
ma'am.
saying.
Like right here.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you know how the candle be pushing the zigzag like it's getting ready to do? Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is gonna continue to push this down, but yeah, it gotta be attached to it. You see it just moved the zigzag?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And in this instance, you're looking for a buy and you're just waiting for it to get as close to this step right here as possible. That's it. Step 1, the zigzag is attached to the candle. Step 2, wait for it to get to the flat area. That's it. I was trying to show Eric, sometimes the super trend be pointing down or pointing up. Like this right here. So this
Right.
candle just went past this flat area, and that is what created your sale. So a lot of times when it's pointing down like this, it's going to continue to push. So right now it's attached to your current candle. That's step 1. Now it's trying, you want it to push down to this
Push.
flat area right here. Take it by. That's it. Iris, questions?
What? So the candle. So the zigzag is attached to this red candle right here, and
Right.
we'll. So should you take the trade right now because it's gonna.
You want to wait for it to get to your flat area, and you see how it just passed this flat area
It
right
passed
here?
it. Yeah, it just passed it.
So you just come to the left and see what
Uh,
flat area is it bouncing off of that you can take your trade. You want it to come down to a flat area and then take your trade. Okay?
mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can find another flat area where it might be bouncing off of. And if you can't find one and you got to scroll all the way back, just go to a different pair.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, because that's pretty far going
Yeah.
back.
Or you can use the corner right here. Because you see this candle right here. Yeah, this candle right here came all the way down. And you
Mm.
see it's bouncing off of this corner. Let's see if we can take a trade. And I probably lose that one because it is still pushing. All right, now.
Until you get right at the point.
Mm-hmm. And you want to catch it as it's pushing down because it's not going to continue to push down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But the corners matter because you can put in like a 15-second. You know, if it's pushing down, that's what I'm saying. The corners matter, but the flat areas is better.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now the stochastic is getting ready to cross, but if you look to the left, you can't see nothing down here that is trying to bounce off.
Right.
So you
Right.
either go to the left to find
Go
you
to
a
the left.
step that is coming down to. You know what I'm saying? It's pushing down, so you wanna find a step that is coming down to, and then once you find a step that is coming down to, then you can put your trade for a buy. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't see none without
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
to
You
go
got to
so
find
far,
another pair.
then you know just go
Find
find
another.
another pair, like this
Yeah.
one right here. You see, this is the bigger the flat area, the better the support. In this
Okay.
case, this is support. It's coming down to the floor. This would be the ceiling because it's pushing up. You see what I'm saying? It's working off of this flat area right here. You see it? Now it's passing. Let's see if we can take a trade. And I took that for 15 seconds. We're going to win it, but that's why I came down to the 1 minute chart. You asked me why am I on the 1 minute chart? Because you can see what's going on a little bit better, and you can take 5-second trades off of that bounce.
Right, because the 5 minute is going to be too, yeah.
And see, it's bouncing off of this step right here and this step right here. So you got these two to work from. And you see we like right here. So if you squeeze it in, you can actually see without having to scroll all the way to the left. You know what I'm saying?
So when it comes down, you take the trade, you put your trade in
for a buy.
For a buy,
when you see it jump, you gotta wait for the jump down. When you see it jump down, then you can take your trade up.
Like that, like then, yeah.
So we lost that one, but we won those two when it jumped down.
Right.
So that's it. You just waiting for the zigzag to be attached to one of your candles, and then you're coming down and looking for your flat area that it's trying to get to. Because the candle is always trying to get to a flat area. So if you know that information, then you know it don't matter what chart you go on, whether it's the zigzag is pointing down or whether the zigzag is pointing up. As long as you stay on the 92 pairs, stay on the 92 pairs, because if you're going to be doing it, you might as well be getting paid the max amount of money, you know what I'm saying? But if the zigzag is pointing up, now you see how the zigzag is not attached to the current candle?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You see that?
Okay. Okay, let me just say this real quick. I just looked up.
Okay.
So the first black costume director just got an Oscar for his costume for Wicked. This is the first time ever a black costume designer has gotten an Oscar for his design.
Oh, okay.
We just made history. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I just happened to look up. I wasn't looking, but some said look, and I'm like, who is that guy? I don't know who he is. He's the first. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Watching it push down, and you see it's coming back up. So have we
Right there.
trade?
How come your thing? I don't know if my super trend has sell and buy on it.
It does.
How come I ain't never noticed it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but
so you.
I'm pretty sure it does say sell and buy.
Okay. So it jumped down, then you put your trade in when it jumps down.
Yeah, but let me just say this about the sell and buy. That don't matter. What matters is if the super trend is pointing down, you're looking for your floor down here. Your floor.
Right.
This is your floor. If it's pointing up, if you raise your hands up, if you jump, you're going to touch the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing that matters. Don't care about the buy and the sell. That don't matter because we're not using it for that purpose. It can be used for that purpose if you were going with the trend, but we are reversal trend traders.
Mm-hmm.
We buy at the 80. I'm sorry, we buy at the 20, sell at the 80. So let me just find one. Buy. Yeah, right here. So you just looking for your current candle. Now, even if you see how like it's on the previous candle, not the current candle. That's all
Mm-hmm.
right too. You know what I'm saying? But you see how the zigzag, this super trend is pointing up. That means
Yeah, you
that
don't want.
it's gonna continue to push.
Okay.
So you want to, best practice is wait for this to get flat before you
Flat,
take your
right.
trade. But this is step one. It's on the current candle
Mm-hmm.
or right the previous candle, and it's
Mm-hmm.
working up to these steps. And as you can see, it's just going up the step, going up the step, going up the step. This is a very good chart right here. If you can find all of your charts to look like this, where it got some noise to the left, and when I say noise, I mean like you got the super trend lines to the left, and you can actually
Right.
see the steps, and you can see it pushing up without you having to go so far to the left. Then
Right.
that's the perfect chart that you are looking for. Okay,
Well, it looks
and you
like
see
it's
how
getting
the
ready to
super
flatten
trend
out
line there
right there.
got flat right there.
Yeah.
So that's now these two couple of lines right here. The closer you get to that line, take your sell. And that's it. Step one, step two, be done. So it don't matter what chart you come on, you know what you're looking for. You're either looking for that zigzag to be up or down, because if it's up, you're taking sales. If it's down, you're taking buys, right? The
Mm-hmm.
second step is for you to see the zigzag push up to a step, a flat line in the super trend, because that is our support and our resistance. Once it pushes up to that line, then you take your sale, like in this predicament.
Mm-hmm.
The zigzag is pointing up. So once it pushes up to that line, then you take a sale. Now you see this current candle is getting ready to be connected to the zigzag. It's gonna push up there. So now you want to know, okay, what you see? Now, okay, what step are you trying to push up to? And the closer it get to this step right here, put your trade in. Now you can go all the way to the left and see what lip, step, step. These are small steps, so they are not as strong as the bigger steps.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But
Mm-hmm.
if you see, you might be able to pop off if it come up to a small step for 5 seconds. Let's see. And we went that. And that's it. I told you we weren't gonna be that long.
You know what kind of confuses me sometimes? I guess I'm always stuck. I'm just stuck on taking um buys. Um Sometimes I forget when you do a sale, we go in when it jumps up.
Right.
When that's when you take your
When it
for
pushes
sale.
up to your
But it's
step,
pushing up. Yeah,
you take your
you go,
sale as soon
you
as you
take your
can.
sale. Right.
Got that win. When it's pointing down, you're waiting for it to push down and you go in the opposite direction. That's the only
Direction.
thing that you got to remember.
Mm-hmm.
If the zigzag, whatever way the zigzag is pointing, you are wanting to go in the opposite direction.
Opposite
Why?
direction.
Because look, the zigzag came up right here. And what happened?
Mm-hmm.
It went in the opposite
The
direction.
direction.
The
Mm-hmm.
zigzag came down right here. What happened? It went in the
And it went
opposite
up.
direction. So
Mm-hmm.
the only thing that you really, really care about is going in the opposite direction of what the zigzag is doing. So every time you come to your chart, well, I don't care what time of day it is, right? Because it's a 1 minute chart. You see what I'm saying? So it will give you more opportunities to take a trade than if you were to go to the higher time frames. So every day when you come in here, any time of the day, it's 8 o'clock right now, you know, anytime you come to the chart, you're just looking for your first step, which is the zigzag. What way is it pointing, up or down?
Come here.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it pointing up or down? That's your first step.
Mm-hmm.
The second step is, if it's pointing up, what step is it trying to go up to? Right? Because the flat areas is your support and resistance areas. So if the zigzag is pointing up, it's trying to go to the ceiling. And once it goes to a flat area, it has a hard time with trying to break those previous flat areas. So 9 times out of 10, I ain't say 10 times out of 10, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to bounce. You don't get it all the way. You don't get it all the time. But if you understand what I'm saying, you're going to win most of your trades. And you might lose some, but losses...
But see, look.
Go ahead.
No, I was trying to see what the line is trying to land on the flat.
The flat area. But what did I say? What's your first step?
It is attached to that candle.
No, it's not. It's up here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's attached. That's the first step. Is to make sure to
the current candle.
Right to the
current candle is way down here. The zigzag is right there.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Right.
So we need to go to another pair.
Yeah. In this instance, go just find another pair. Fine. And you see how it look like this? Don't mess with this. Just go to another pair. See this right here? And no, go to another pair. You got so many pairs that you can choose from. You don't have to sit and wait, especially if you're on the 1 minute chart.
Right.
You know, you see this right here? Go to another pair.
Yeah.
See this right here? It's a little bit closer because the previous candle is connected to it. So it has more of a potential to come back up because the previous candle is touching it. You see what I'm saying? You see it's coming back up?
Yeah.
You know? So if you want to, you can start that one, you know, and just keep looking, keep looking. Oh, look!
Oh, there's one. Yeah, that's a good one.
They'll go to breadcrumbs.
Yeah,
get ready to buy.
There it is.
So what you looking for,
yeah.
Baby? What you looking for?
When you get down here, because it's not at any flat surface.
So what's the next flat surface you think it's trying to get to?
It's trying to get to this one.
Right there, the one where you got
right here.
Yeah, right there.
Now you see how it's starting to go up. So that means it's another step before this one that's further to the left. So all you gotta do is just come over and see what step is you working. What are you hung up on? And let's see. Let's see if we can find it. Look at there right there. It's hung up on this step right here. This step right here is trying to push down to this step. It's a little step, but it's trying to, and you know what? If you want to take that enable auto scroll off, you could take that off, okay? Then that way when you looking left, it don't jump back like that. But
right.
These are the little steps that it's working off of. So if it passed this one, then you just looking for, okay, what's the next one up under that closest to this line? Right here. So you waiting for that line that you just pointed to, this one right here. You waiting for it to get to a flat area. It's working off of this one. This one is stronger than this one.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, why are you pointing that little thing? It's
coming
not even
down.
a.
So
There it is.
yeah.
There it is. So
See it
once it
past
jumps,
this one. You see it past this one? So this one is the one that is working off of. Let's see if we can take a trade.
so you putting in
Buy.
a buy.
Yeah. Because look, remember, the zigzag is pointing down. And look, it done went up. Zigzag is pointing down. So remember, you're taking your buys. So when you scroll over to the left, you just got to keep in your head, I'm taking a buy. I'm taking a buy. I'm taking
Yeah,
a buy.
and I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need to write it down so I won't lose.
Well, you know I'm recording this too, so I will.
No. I'm saying when that happens for me, when I'm taking a trade, I
Yeah.
have to put
Me
down
too.
buy or sell so I won't forget what I'm doing.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
now what area is this line trying to come down to? What's the next flat area is coming?
That one right there where you had. No, the one to your left, the one with the red. Yeah, that one.
This one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's take a trade. You see it's hung up on this little lip right here? It keep
And you
coming
got the
down.
green one too. You got the green one.
Yeah,
Right.
this one right here.
Yeah.
See, every time it get to this area, this lip, it bounce and go back up.
It bounces. Yeah.
So let's take a trade. We're gonna take a buy. Let's wait till it come down. You gotta wait till you see it push down, then take your trade. And you in that. Wait for it to come down till you're close to your area so it can jump up. Come down. Okay, so now it's working off another step. There you go. And you take a buy, and you win that. You understand? Iris, you understand?
Yes.
I actually understand it a lot better than what I did.
Yeah. Speak up a little bit more. So, I got a question for you guys. What is the first thing that you're looking for when you pull up any chart?
Let's see which way the zigzag.
So you're gonna look to see if the zigzag is attached to a candle.
Absolutely. And
And
what
which way it's going.
and which way it's going. Correct.
Oh, right.
Both of y'all are correct. That's the same. That's the combined answer I was looking for.
And whatever way it's going, you want to go in the opposite direction.
Absolutely. Did you hear that, Iris?
What did he say?
Whichever way it's going, you want to go in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then, what's the second step that you are looking for?
Looking for what plateaus it's trying to get to.
Which step it's bouncing off of?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you take your trade in the opposite direction.
I just
Direction.
said it differently.
Yeah, but you're right. Both of y'all are right. So, okay. Do y'all have any questions for me?
I have a question that I heard somebody ask one time when we was at World Ventures.
What?
When can I get started?
Did you hear what he said?
No, what'd he say? I was taking notes. What'd he say?
I said I have a question that I heard somebody ask when we was with World Ventures.
Oh. Okay. What was the question?
When can I get started?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I do miss World Ventures.
I don't.
I really do.
I don't miss it at all.
All right, so that is the end. We got 7 minutes left in the call. Iris, I need to make sure that you are on the same page with me, honey, because you are the next millionaire. So
I am.
you gonna make look like what's his name? Cowardly dog.
Courage.
Courage, the cowardly dog. Dog, you make me look bad. Stupid dog, you make me look bad. So
Oh, but yeah, I am, I'm gonna trade tomorrow.
okay. Everybody on YouTube is rooting for you to become the next millionaire. Okay?
Oh, okay.
She become the next one after me.
Yeah.
Well,
Eric
I'm
said
definitely not
after
gonna
him.
disappoint after him. I don't think so.
Don't make this a competition, Chubb. Please don't.
I don't think so.
All right. I hear you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so you can't make me look bad. All right?
I'm not gonna make
need
you
for
look
to
bad.
ask your questions now. I tried to make it as simple as I possibly could.
All right, so recap. So when I open up whatever pair, so now to be clear, I guess when I'm trading in my demo, right now I'm trading on a 5 minute, but I think I'm gonna go to, I think it's a 3 minute. Is there a 3 minute candle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the M3,
Okay.
maybe the M2. And then so anyway, when I do that, when I open up and what first I'm searching for is where the zigzag has to be attached to the current candle, not a candle, but the current candle.
Right.
Once I see, and then find out if it's a buy or sell. If it's up at the top, if the zigzag is up at the top, then it is a sale. If it's at the bottom, if the zigzag starts at the bottom, then it's a buy. So, like for instance, where you have it now, the zigzag is up, so that is a sale, but we're going in the opposite direction. We would take a buy.
No, no. You had it right the first time. It's pointing up, meaning that the candles were going up, so that was a buy. But
that
when
was a
you
buy.
get to the corner of it, then you are trying to go in the opposite direction, so
Opposite
it would be
direction.
a sale.
Right. Yeah, that's what I meant. A sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But remember, you look at the distance between the zigzag.
Oh, yeah. So I wouldn't take one on that because it's too far from where the current candle is.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, if that was the current candle, then
Right, and so that's the reason why I said, like, this one right here is probably getting ready to reconnect with the zigzag. But that's the reason why I was saying about going to the 1 minute. Because if you are going to be on the M3, the candles move a little bit slower.
lower. So I have to move all too far over to the left. Okay,
Well,
I got
no,
you.
not that. You just have to give yourself a little bit more time so that the candle can move.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
Versus
I
being
get
on
it.
the M1 and it's moving a little bit faster if you want to go with 5 seconds. If you want to go to the M3, then I would say to add 5 seconds per minute that you
Gotcha.
for your
So be
candle.
like 50.
So
So be
that
like
would be
15 seconds. 15 seconds. Yeah.
Now, if you see that it's moving like this one right here, I'm not saying that you can't pop off 5 seconds on this candle, because you absolutely can. You know, you absolutely can. You just make sure you're on the pair that is connected to this. We just missed this one.
Right.
Let's see. You just find you a pair that's connected to the candle. And you see what I'm saying? It's slower. It's
Right.
slower.
Right. Gotcha.
So
Okay.
you just find you a pair. Nope, it's already left it. Left it right here.
How you turn on?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right here. On the phone is this one right here under the candles. And you see the auto scroll?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you see, okay, it's now you waiting for it. You trying to see where it's trying to push up to, what step it's trying to push up to. Here you go. Let's see if we can take a 5-second. Okay, we missed that one. But you see, it lingers on a little while longer. So that's the reason why I say if you're gonna go anything other than the M1, you wanna add that extra
5 seconds.
yeah to the candle.
Okay.
And then when you see it's coming up to this other lip, push, and drop down. 15 seconds. We win that. Now, it took a couple of losses messing with you, but
I understand. I got you. I understand.
but we did win that. So, like I said, if you're gonna do anything other than M1, every time you go up 1 minute, 1 minute
Add
equals
5
seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Then that will give your candle time enough to move once it gets to that resistance or that support area.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with a 1 minute
Okay?
candle. I don't have a problem with it.
So we are getting ready to get cut off. So this is going to
Okay.
be the end of this video. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you so
Shadow.
much. Shadow. Okay.
For coming on to the call today. And thank you to my special guest, my lovely husband, for coming on to the show today. What show, y'all? The Super Z Strategy, baby.
Okay.
I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have not done so already, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification so that you don't miss out on a single video I upload. Love you. See you soon.